Hello, my name is Byron Jones. I'm the founder and CEO of CoveredMeds. CoveredMeds is a platform utilized by health centers all across the country that helps clinicians accomplish two simple things. Prescribe the best possible drug for their patient given their patient's insurance plan. We have every medication, every insurance plan, every formulary, every time. So all the clinician does is say, what am I treating and who's the insurance? And we show you red, yellow, green. Green's covered, yellow requires a step, red requires a PA. But we also layer in all the 340B information. What I'm excited to share with you today is a new tool that we've created to help avoid this oncoming financial disaster for health centers that is the 340B rebate model. This tool up here in the top, it's called 340B Reverse the Rebates. If you're not familiar with what's happening January 1st, there are 9 drugs that you've been able to purchase at the discounted 340B price today that you will have to, come January 1st, pay full list price for those drugs to get them in your pharmacies and then seek a rebate later. The problem that's going to create is a monstrous cash flow problem. A single drug, probably the one you should be most concerned about is Jardiance on your platform. A lot of patients are on Jardiance. It's a great drug for diabetes and heart failure, actually. But what's happening is today you've been able to purchase Jardiance for a penny a pill. That means for a 1 year supply for a patient, it's cost you $3.60 to acquire that drug, put it on your shelf. That $3.60 is going to over $7,200 for that single prescription. In other words, for every 13 patients you have taking Jardiance, and you've got loads of patients taking Jardiance, it's going to cost you $100,000 in cash flow next year that it did not cost you this year. And so what our recommendation is, move patients from Jardiance to alternatives. And the good news is there are lots of alternatives. That's exactly what this tool does. You pick one of the 9 rebate model drugs. I'm going to choose Jardiance. And then you pick what formulary your patient's on. I'm going to pick Cigna. And then we'll show you every covered alternative that's related to Jardiance. As you see, Jardiance and Farxiga, they're both rebate models. So you don't want to switch from Jardiance to Farxiga. That's not going to help you. You could switch to straight Steglatro. That'll work too. However, what you may want to consider, and you're going to see this more frequently than not, is that over 65% of your patients who are taking a drug like Jardiance or Farxiga are actually also taking metformin. So what you're going to be able to do is move that patient who's taking a tablet of Jardiance and a tablet of metformin every day. You can move them to this drug called Synjardy or to Zigduo, which is those 2 pills in one tablet. The beauty of that is it gets you off the rebate model. These drugs are still a penny a piece, and they also reimburse really nicely with 340B. So we're going to show you all the covered alternatives so that you can just avoid the whole cliff by not even being near it. That's what the tool is designed to do. It should work really well for you. We are also going to be launching a new service next week where you'll be able to send us a file of everything your pharmacy has dispensed or your contract pharmacy has dispensed. We'll be able to run that file very quickly. You need to send it to us with your bin, PCN, and group of every prescription that was filled so we know what formulary to tie it to. We'll tie it to a formulary, find what the best alternatives are. We'll be able to identify, is that patient also concurrently taking metformin or a DPP-4I so they can be on one of these great combination alternatives, and we'll send that file back to you. So then all you have to do is work that list. This patient needs to move from this to that, and problem avoided. So we're happy to offer that to health centers. We're excited to be able to bring this solution. We know it's a very treacherous time to look forward to, what 2026 might look like, but we're hopeful that we can really help avoid this problem. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. My name is Byron. It's Byron at coveredmeds.com, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thanks a lot.